Hello again, I am Jim Bob and welcome back to Subnautica on the PS4. Just leaving the floating island. I've been out and collecting some materials. I've actually been a little bit busy between episodes trying to cut down on some of the resource gathering that has been taking up a bit of time on our previous episodes. I've been working on expanding the base a little bit, getting it a little bit bigger. And I've also, as I say, gone out and collected quite a few resources and tried to reorganise things a little bit better as well. So, having finally gone back to the island, I've grabbed a load of foodstuffs, as you can see. I got some potatoes, some bulbo trees, and some marble melons as well. And I'm going to try and get those planted in our own planters back at our base. Whiz our way through as we make our way past another horde of leviathans of the reef backs, and you can see I've got these cameras popping up in front of us. Those are part of the scanner room. I have actually got that up and running now, and the base is now a fair bit bigger thanks to a lot of kind of playing around a little bit and trying to reconfigure things a little bit. I've added some additional solar panels to try and give us a bigger sort of battery, because the scanner room draws power constantly, so at night we need to have a bigger reserve of power because there's no light hitting these panels at night time. So the base, just with only 2 panels, just drained to get completely empty. I've also added a second room on top here, as you can see. And then I've put our observatories, 2 of them now, a grow bed on either side. I've got a hatch just there, and I've got another hatch there, although that one is probably going to get taken out and moved to that end over there instead. 2 levels of corridors over here, going to a second multi-purpose room over here, and then the scanner room mounted over the top of it. So that's the main changes. Obviously we've added an extra couple of support foundations as well, and I did find that I accidentally weakened the base a little bit too much in some of the changes that I was doing and flooded it, so I had to run around looking for tears in the walls inside here, and then use the repair tool and put in some bulkheads to improve structural rigidity, to allow the auto draining facility to switch back on again and clear the base of water. That was an interesting time, but there we go. We are back in our base. I've reorganized things a little bit. We have a locker here for equipment. So in here you can see there's my Sea Glide, a beacon, a pump with some piping, and a light stick as well. I've got a provisions locker here with plenty of water, some flares, and some nutrient blocks. If we move in here, quite a bit has changed in here. Obviously there's one entrance just there. And then over here we have a locker for synthetic materials, so things like fiber mesh and rubber that are in there. Natural resources, so cave sulfur, acid mushrooms, table coral, and then obviously a lot of stalker teeth. Some miscellaneous items that we've acquired along the way. Over here we've got a locker for electronic components, so copper wire, wiring kits, those spare tools we picked up, and that tablet that we've acquired as well. And then crafted materials, so glass, enamelled glass, that benzene, and some lubricant are in there. Then I've got a metals locker over here, so this is where my titanium, copper, and magnetite are. Minerals, which covers pretty much everything else, so lead, salt, quartz crystals, and lithium are in here as well. And then I've got gems. I'm going to rename this as precious, for precious materials. So gold, silver, rubies, and diamonds are in there. So a nice sort of organisation of bits and bobs through there. Put a bulkhead in just here, just to help add a bit of stability, as I say, to the lower levels. And then if I climb up, I haven't actually used this before, so I'm guessing you just basically stick this stuff in there. Let's see, these are rotten, so I might have taken a bit too long to get these across. Yeah, the bulbo trees doesn't look like I've had enough. It looks like it took a little bit too long to get those across. And the marble melons as well. Yeah, that's rotten. Okay, so I might have to play about with this a bit more. But we do have a marble melon in there, so hopefully that'll allow us to sort of grow some marble melons. I really do need to try to figure out how this stuff works. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, growing bulbo tree. Excellent. So we do have some bulbo trees that are growing. That's good to see. I was a little concerned. What else did we put in there? Chinese potato plants. I don't know if those are going to grow or not. Oh yeah, look, the potato plants are growing as well. Excellent stuff. If we come over here, marble melon looks bigger now. What else is in here? Did we put anything else in here? Chinese potato plants, so we should hopefully start to see some growth. Yep, growing Chinese potato plant. There should be another one in here somewhere. There it is. So we are going to get some natural food resources here back in our base very, very soon. That's good to see. That's going to take some of the pressure off immensely. Oh, and then the scanner room. I haven't really played about with the scanner room yet. But it does look very, very impressive. So here is our scanner room. And if I understand this correctly, we've got the cameras that we can control here. We can scan for particular resources. This is scanning for copper at the moment. We've got some upgrades we can fit. We've got a fabricator here for improving stuff as well. So camera drones, we can create new drones. Scanner room range upgrade, because we don't have a huge range. I think it's about 400 meters, so it's not massive at the moment. And a speed upgrade as well. And then obviously upgrade slots that work the same way as the upgrade slots for our Seamoth. So I really do kind of like the look of this scanner room. I need to spend some more time kind of playing around with this and figuring this out. Let's make our way back downstairs. I'm going to actually start putting up some signs soon as well. In our tool here we should have... Here we go, signs that we can create. We need copper wire for that, and I don't really want to waste copper wire at this stage, but we can start perhaps putting signs above the more near bulkheads to indicate what's going to be in behind the bulkhead kind of thing. So scanner section, etc., control room, that kind of stuff. So I do want to do some more upgrades, and what I want to do is I want to upgrade my Seamoth with a storage module. So we still don't have enough diamonds. We still need 4 diamonds. We have 2, so we need 2 more before we can put a whole reinforcement pack on that. But we have got the materials, or we should have the materials, for a storage module. We might be short of titanium, actually. We've certainly got enough lithium, though. Do I have any titanium left? I think I might have used it all. Yeah, I've got an ingot. But apart from that, I've kind of used it all. So let's go exploring and try and find a whole load of scavengeable metal. I think is going to be the best way forward. Inventory's looking very nice and empty. Oh, we're a bit low on water. Let's get into the provisions. Have a drink. There we go, sort our water levels out. We'll probably need to grab a little bit of food as well. The grav trap is humming away outside. Let's see if it's caught anything. Just an egg. Okay, let's reposition the grav trap. Let's put it here by a window so we can actually see if it's ever got anything. Nothing at the moment. Okay, well, we've got our knife. We can grab some fish along the way, and maybe we'll have some resources available from our planters already. I do kind of want to put a connection up between the two rooms here. I don't know if it's going to let me put a ladder in place, and I don't think I've got the materials anyway. No, I don't. So we'll have to go up this way. Do we actually have something in here that we can eat yet? Not yet. 58%. And got a marble melon, but no marble melon plants. Let's have a nibble on that. There we go. Right. So off we go. Searching for scrap titanium so we can upgrade our Seamoth. All that time that we've kind of ignored all those bits of scrap metal, now we're going to go searching for them, see what we can find. I do want to start crafting some more beacons as well. I've got one crafted. Oh, that's a point. This is something I thought about a while back and then I completely forgot about it. I swear, somewhere, I've got a beacon that I accidentally turned off. Yeah, here we go. Beacon 1. Let's turn that beacon off. Let's go reclaim that beacon. Oops. That's why I want to kind of recover or upgrade the engine, the hull of my Seamoth, because it does seem to break down quite quickly. Make our way back up. It's been mentioned in the comments that I have missed a couple of pads down by the Degassi habitat. I get the feeling, yeah, that I probably have, but we will go and have a look for those a little bit later. I want to get this scrap metal up and running first of all. I've already scanned all the stuff over here, so there's nothing there. Just going looking out for scrap metal. Ah, we got some down here. Good bits of metal salvage. Any tech to scan, even if it's a duplicate, that'll give us some more titanium as well. Can't believe how quickly I've burnt through all my titanium. Look at that, we've got 5 bits to salvage. That there's 20 bits of titanium immediately. And have we been in here? Can we even get in here? There's a doorway there. Ah yes, we have been in there. We cut through it, look. We just left all the scrap. Okay, that's fine. Let's get back in the Seamoth. Still plenty of inventory space left. So we'll continue searching for stuff. Ran into a fish. It's another way down into the underwater caves over there. I don't really want to take too much scrap metal away from these areas because it's a great way to distract stalkers. is to just let them go after the scrap metal in there. Plus, it also creates stalker teeth deposits for us. So I don't really want to strip the kelp area of metal, because otherwise it just makes it harder to get stalker teeth if we need them in the future. I mean, we have a ton of them already, so we probably... What is that scrap metal? I thought that was something exciting from it. That's just scrap... Whoa! That stalker wanted that scrap metal. We might have to fight this one. It's the first time we fought a stalker, actually, with our new knife. Where'd he go? Oh, he's found another bit of scrap metal, look. Yeah, he's happy. Okay, I just want to have a quick explore in here. Let's find my torch, where it is. There we go. Start re-equipping things in the right order. There we go. Yeah, okay, so it's just a kind of a passageway. Nothing exciting. And where did... Oh, we were going to get some food while we're on the way, didn't we? Where's that hoopfish gone, or spadefish? There he is. Hehe, cooked spadefish. Excellent. That'll top our food levels up a nice little bit. Got a couple more boxes down here. I don't know if I've scanned these ones or not. Nothing in there. Nothing in that one, but that could be useful. It's titanium, but you know, if it had been copper, that would have been useful as well. So, not a problem. I've got biters trying to come after us by the look of it. And that should be enough scrap metal for now. So we'll head our way back to the base. We'll craft that storage module upgrade, because I am curious as to how that's going to interact. I'm guessing it's going to be mounted on the opposite wing to our upgrade module area. So on the right hand wing, I think it is. No, it's our left hand wing. That's where we can access our upgrades. I'm guessing the right hand wing will be where we can access storage. So I'm guessing it'll have to be sort of done exterior of... Oh, look at that, the base is floating in midair. The ground hasn't loaded in yet. There we go, now it's loaded in. That could have been interesting. So let's go and break this metal down. Stick a load of it in storage for when we do need it. Oh wow, we picked up, what, 7 bits of scrap metal. Didn't realise we picked up quite so much. Right, so let's stick a whole load of this in storage. I do want some lithium, just the 1 bit, I think. Yep, there we go. And let's make a storage module. I wonder how much space we'll actually get from that. So let's add that upgrade on. There we go. And let's take a look at the opposite side now. Oh, is that it? Ah, it puts it on the roof. How much storage space do we get? 16 blocks. That's not too bad. I think we should always make sure that we have water in there. We'll put a beacon in there. I think it's probably a good idea to actually have a spare battery and a repair tool in there as well. We do have a spare repair tool. No, we'll keep our repair tool on us, because if something happens, then we're okay and we don't lose too much important, valuable stuff. Plus, there's no point duplicating carrying equipment, I think. Let's do a quick changeover of batteries as well. So, let's stick that in there for my scanner and my torch. This should be my ion battery. Yep. Take and take. Unload battery. Shove that in on charge. Oh, that's only at 15%. That's definitely going to need a recharge. So that needs a power source. My scanner needs a power source. There we go. What else? My repair tool, 68%, that's fine. Laser cutter, that's fine as well. My torch needs a power source. Now 65% is still more than one of my other batteries. A lot more. So yeah, we'll just take that like that. We'll leave those charging. But I will put a spare battery in just as an emergency. I'll put a spare battery in our Seamoth storage. Trying to think what else we could put in there. Maybe some flares. Let's take a second beacon. Got a light stick. I don't have any flares, do I? Let's just try a light stick instead. I haven't used one of those yet. I crafted it a while back and haven't used it yet. So, so second beacon, battery, light stick. There we go. So we've got our emergency kind of provisions in there. Everything that we'll need. I think we're pretty much ready to head out and see what other stuff we can find. We have got some flares, haven't we? Yeah, I'll keep hold of those, I think. Let's take one more. There we go. I need to find something to eat. So let's go back down then and see if we can find those missing PDAs. Oh, I didn't put a first aid kit in here. That would have been useful. We never really fully explored this area the first time we came down here. Obviously, we came down more recently and grabbed a load of lithium and magnetite, but we were just kind of looking for those. We weren't looking to see if there were any other base areas that we could actually search out. We did find somewhere, but we didn't really go looking for stuff. We just kind of stumbled across it. So I think we try and be a little bit more thorough in our search. Also try and make sure we stay away from those snaky things. That's shale. We kind of need shale. Of course it would be down here. I've got a high chance of death, wouldn't it? Ah, it's a diamond. Magnetite. What is that? Oh, it's a big cluster of magnetite. Again, we need a prawn suit to be able to get those. I mean, we keep seeing these big clusters, and we keep finding, you know, bits for prawn suit drill arms and prawn suits, you know, torpedo launcher arms. But we don't have a prawn suit. I haven't even found a single part of the prawn suit yet. Just the arms. Or just the upgrades for the arms. We have found one bit of the not the Seamoth, the Cyclops. The diamond. Oh, that's 4 diamonds we've got now. That's enough to upgrade the hull of this. So we might do that when we get back as well. Oops. A bit more shale. Gold. Don't need gold. I've got a ton of gold. It's not bad though. 2 out of 3 ain't bad when it comes to finding diamonds. Ah, here we go. There's an outcrop over here. And that one we've already cleared out. There's nothing else there. There is some magnetite there, but we don't really need any more magnetite. Not yet, anyway. Oh, bit of shale. It's another diamond. We're really finding the diamonds. No, don't get in storage. I want to get in the Seamoth. Ah! That's what I was worried about. Oh dear. Right, I'm a little disoriented now. I got spun around a little bit. So that there, I think that's where we had our original beacon. Which means I think the base is somewhere over here. Yeah, there it is. Look, there's the habitat. Or there's a habitat. I don't know if this is the one that we actually found the first time. This might be a different one. Just looking to see if I can see a PDA or something inside there that needs to be collected. I think we've probably got everything from this location. We've already looted the box, look, so that suggests that we've cleared that area out. We'll have a quick check, and I need to kind of fix this up as well. It's taken a bit of a battering. Yeah, there's nothing in here. That's what I expected. So we need to move on to another area. Check over there. There's like a little tunnel down there. Oh wow, this gets a bit deeper than I thought. Oh, that's steam vents. Magna vents, perhaps. Looks like it. Right, so that's the platform that we've just looked at before we found that little bit of base. So I'm getting my bearings back again now. Which I thought I was. Yeah, there's nothing else down there. There's those, yeah, there's those steam vents, look. Oh. Clumsy. They are deceptively lower than they look. Keep forgetting that, yeah, there's actually a substantial bit of mass right above my head. There's some shale there. Is that going to be a diamond? Do I risk it with the sheer number of snakes that are out here? Of course I do. It's lithium. Well, we can always use lithium. Magnetite, more magnetite. I am really loving how the sonar just makes it so easy to map things. I'm also hoping it's going to help me early, you know, give me an early way to spot structures like that. So we're kind of looping around again. I'm trying to find that's... You know what we could do? Proposed Degassi base. There we go. So we were heading in the wrong direction after all. We were going the right way to start with, and then we kind of just looped around somewhere. How did I miss it over here? We were over here, and I just... Oh no, I don't think we were over here. Ah, now, did we... check out this location? Ah, that seems to be unopened. It's a battery.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Any other staging platforms around here, I wonder? There's the base. Let me check over in this corner. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything else. So let's head over to the base itself. Because, as I said, apparently I missed a couple of things. So let's have a look. I know we didn't pick up everything that we could in terms of scannable stuff because at the time I think we're a little limited on inventory space. Not so much of an issue now. Oh, stasis rifle fragment. We got a stasis rifle.
New blueprint acquired.
Ah, I thought I'd grab that PDA. Okay, maybe not. Data downloads, Degassi. I'm not seeing anything new pop up in this area. Unless we've just got plans to the Cyclops. I thought my oxygen wasn't going down for a second, then it is. I can see it's going down. Okay, so we have found an extra blueprint that we didn't have a moment ago. That's kind of good. See, I could have sworn I'd picked that up last time we were down here. Obviously not. Let's just top our air tanks up again. There's one over there as well, look. How did I miss these PDAs? I could have sworn I'd grabbed these. But again, I'm not getting anything... Or maybe these are just duplications of ones that we've already grabbed, because I'm not getting anything to say, you know, you have acquired new technology or, you know, new data downloads. You know, I'm just collecting them and nothing's happening. So maybe I did collect those, and for some reason it's just duplicating them. Well, that's going to make this interesting. Trying to figure out what's new and what's not. Nothing new there. Make our way up here. If I can. Let's see what happens when I grab this one. See again, nothing. No new information. So apparently I didn't miss anything over here. You know, everything I've found so far is exactly what I've already collected. That's weird. Yeah, I remember we snuck in here, we grabbed the PDA that was on the table over here, and that's back again, look, as well. No new data. Nothing there. There's nothing new to scan in here. We scanned everything, including the bed. That's where I got the bed blueprint from. I get the feeling I might have been led on a bit of a wild goose chase coming back down here. Something very noisy out here. Yeah, we scoured that plant and we didn't miss any blueprints. We found them all. So whoever said that I had missed stuff was either mistaken or deliberately trying to get me to waste some time. Never mind, but at least we managed to get the stasis rifle out of coming down here. Oh man, we're getting battered by this thing. That and my bad piloting. So we'll get some extra titanium for that. Just make sure we didn't miss anything on the exterior. Bit of shale. Oh, that's a 4th diamond from down here on this dive. So that gives us our stock of 2 diamonds again, and still gives us enough to craft our hull integrity upgrade. So you know what? It was worth coming down here. We've got the stasis rifle. We got 4 diamonds. We didn't find any new information, which is what we came down here for, but we still came out ahead. So now I need to try and find a way out. That is not a way out. Thank you, Sonar, for saving me from some big stalactites. Where is the way up? Not through here. Not through there either. Let's carry on this way. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to dive and I raised altitude instead. It's like a Jack-in-the-Box peekaboo. We read about that behaviour where they wait for things to go near the mushrooms and then pop out to pounce on them. We're back over by that bit there. There's the other habitat. So we've gone past our exit window. Which I think is probably the other side of these rocks. I think it's over there. Yeah, there it is. And by the time we get back, we'll have some edible food at our base from our plants. Now, I'm curious to see how that's going to work. Are we going to pick the entire plant, or is the plant going to continue to regrow? I hope it continues to grow. And we shall find out in just a moment. I can't believe how much damage we took. We definitely need that hull upgrade. So finding those diamonds, very, very good for us indeed. There we go. So, what do I need? I'm also considering getting a torpedo launcher, just out of interest. Hull reinforcement. 3 titanium, 1 lithium, 4 diamonds. We can craft it without even having to go and get stuff out of storage. That's great. See, all these prawn suit upgrades, I still don't have the ability to actually make a prawn suit.
Calorie intake recommended.
I need to go looking for food. There we go. We found an extra battery again, didn't we? So we put one in storage and then found another one. I'm going to leave that here in
Seek fluid intake.
in equipment. I meant to drink that. There we go. Let's go get some food.
Stabilizing.
Has the grav trap caught anything? No, it hasn't. There doesn't seem to be any fish in the immediate vicinity of our base. I think we've eaten them all. So let's head out a little bit further away. Try and see some fish that aren't going to be above the chasm, which would mean diving down into certain sand shark infested areas. Still no fish. Ugh. Are they eggs? Yeah, they're eggs. There's fish all over the place over there, look. Let's go move the trap. Ba-ba. Loads of fish over here. Well, there were. They've all disappeared. There they are. Whole load of fish. Look at them all. Come to me. Oh, we've got some materials as well. This is why I didn't want to have them drop down into a canyon base that was infested with sand sharks, because I knew I'd have to go hunting for the dead fish, the cooked fish.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I've got some quartz. Oh, some copper. Need one more fish. Did I actually kill one? I don't see it below me. Guess not. Cooked hoop fish. Nice, there we go. Right, so it's biters. That's what those flashes were. The biters are attacking the other fish inside the trap.
Seconds.
Oh, God, almost out of air already. It didn't take long. Ooh, strange gurgling from my stomach. I'm going to need to get some food myself by the sound of it. Let's top up our water levels. Just have the one for now. Let's throw the trap back in our equipment locker. Still got a random fish. It's a Reggie. Let's go check on our on our gardens, our planters upstairs. See what they look like. Look at that, we have some food that we can take with us. It's only going to last a certain amount of time again. I wonder if we can cook food. I know we can cook fish. I wonder if we can cook some of this food so it lasts longer as well. I mean, we're getting just slices of the bulbo tree there with decent food and decent water. Like that. But we have a food. Oh, I'm stuck. We have a food source here. That's awesome. So we don't have to worry about food now. I do need to worry about shutting myself out of my control room. That's perhaps not the smartest thing. So what we really need to do, I think, is I think that the prawn suit must be inside the Aurora. Because I've gone all over the place and I haven't found a single part of the Aurora, sorry, the prawn suit anywhere else. So I think we need to start stocking up and making a run at the Aurora. See if we can get that fixed. So let's clear out some of our inventory. Metals. I want the copper. Oh, we haven't got any space left. I'll tell you what, let's make another ingot, because we'll need another ingot. That's 8, 10. I want to see as well that there's a propulsion cannon that I want to craft as well. What do I need for that? Oh, we've got the stasis rifle. What do I need for that? Freezes physical objects in place. I wonder if we can use that on Leviathans. That would be something. A Reaper comes for us and we can freeze it in place. But we can make this. We can make a propulsion cannon. We have a spare battery. We have a wiring kit. We have titanium. Basically, we just used a whole load of it up, but let's transfer that across. Grab some of that. Move the copper over. I have wiring kits here in my electronics. There we go. And where did I put that spare battery? In equipment. There it is. Let's move that across. So let's make ourselves a propulsion cannon. Wonder how big this thing's going to be. Awesome stuff. And the stasis rifle, I need a computer chip, a battery, magnetite, and titanium. Again, I've got a battery I can sacrifice for that. What do I need for a computer chip? Have I got all the materials for that? Yes, I do. I do indeed. Back to the electronics. Let's get the copper wire. Go to my natural cupboard. I have table coral samples. I needed more magnetite, didn't I? That'll be in metals. Let's make the computer chip. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Battery and titanium. Okay. Let's see. I'll just take one out of the charger. I can always charge up other batteries if I need to. What am I looking for? Yes, one of those. And back to the metals locker. I want some more titanium. Let's make me a gun. Oh, shiny. Shiny, shiny. Lovely stuff. So we've got some weaponry now. We've got plenty of provisions. We've got the plenty of materials and.
Craig McGill crash landed in the acid swamps of Boreal 9, fought off arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked a tame Star War. If he can do all that, you can survive one more day.
Apparently we needed motivating. We needed a little keep your spirits up message from the AI there about a guy who fought off kidney harvesting spider monsters. Lovely stuff. Okay, yeah, we'll start loading up on some useful supplies. We'll start making our way over towards the Aurora and see if we can find our way in there. I do remember that we need a fire extinguisher, and I don't know if I brought one with me from the pod. No, we didn't. So, can I craft a fire extinguisher? I just need 3 titanium. Yes, we can do that. So, right, we'll get loaded up on materials and some food and some first aid stuff and some water. Make sure we have spare power, etc. We're going to go over and we're going to start looking at getting on board the Aurora. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with some more Subnautica very soon.